Hi, everybody. It's Heidi from Tarot Time Society, and I'm here to talk to you about the DIY Witch Kit and how do you know this course is for you? So, how do you know that this course is for you? People ask that all the time. So, one of the first ways that you'll know this course is for you is if you just felt a pull to do the course. You just felt immediately like you're reading the splash page and your spirit's just like, yeah, I need that in my life, or there's a pull and you might have like signed up right away, or you might have had to wait for the right time, for money, for resources, for like space in your schedule, but now you're here and you're diving in. Like that's the number one way that you'll know if this course is for you is you felt self-initiated into doing it. You could also have done the Baby Witch workshop, Psychic Baby, Divination Baby, Healing Baby. And those are all kind of our intro courses. And the DIY Witch Kit is really like intro into deeper witchcraft and spell work, ceremonial work. So, like, that might be another way that you have found your way in here. You could have been recommended by a friend. Most of you will be like highly sensitive, empath, intuitive, like into yoga and astrology and therapy, and you'll be the sensitive person in your group. You will be into healing, you'll be into art, you'll be probably into activism, you're probably a visionary, you're probably tired of the status quo. Like the that's a big chunk of you. Another chunk is just, you know, wanting to develop your practice, your magical practice. Like you feel a pull to develop your magical practice. This is kind of the first class where you're kind of getting more into magic, exclusively, like ceremonial magic, magic. You're getting into like it's not just like understanding how you can psychically intuit things or intro to divination. This is like actually like magic. You're practicing magic at this point, witchcraft, spell work, that kind of thing. So like you're drawn to that. That would be one thing. And another way to tell if this course is for you would be if you feel like I'm really sensitive. I can tell when there's entities in the house. I just want to get the entities out of my house. Like this is a very practical magic, practical, practical, practical. Like everything in here works. This is like an intro witch kit. Like these are the things that I want everyone to know how to do because they just work. And it's, yeah, entities is a big one if you're a sensitive person and you just want them out of your house. Or like say you're like, I spend a lot on Florida water. I want to learn how to make my own Florida water. Yeah, you'll save a lot of money making your own Florida water. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of practical things in this course pack. Another way you can kind of tell if this is the course for you is like sometimes like, you're neurodivergent and you've looked into doing classes before, but it never really settled with you. Like it never really felt right. Like I am a very neurodivergent friendly practitioner. I I like a lot of my clients are neurodivergent and the way I teach tends to work for neurodivergent people, so that might be a reason that you found your way here. Another one is just like it's super DIY. Like my approach is very DIY. It's very pragmatic, very based in like grounded practices. It's super practical. It's also not expensive, not fancy, very DIY, very punk rock roots. And so like I have a background, like I grew up on a farm. Like that's kind of always the route. I don't like it when it gets too fancy. I recently bought like fancy astrological talismans for astrological magical work that will like that was the fanciest thing I've ever bought, you know. But they work and it's all about like they were made in Pakistan when the moon was rising and this had this thing and it was elevated and then really complex astrological magic and then they made the talismans and then you can buy them. They're from Renaissance astrology if you're interested. Christopher Warnock makes them. He's like the guy if you're looking into like horary astrologies or like astrological magic. If you want really technical, not DIY magic, you can binge on his webpage. There's like he's just got a massive amount of resources there. But yeah, I'm a nerd. Like that's another way you can tell this class is for you is if you're pretty nerdy, but you don't like it when things get too fancy. But you also really want things to be done well. Like, I'm not fancy, but I will make sure it's accurate. And yeah, that's probably why I spent a lot of money on talismans because I knew they'd be accurate. Because Christopher Warnock is a nerd after my own heart. I'm never gonna do astrological magic. It's way too complicated for me. But I appreciate a solid practice. So anyway, that's what's going on with the DIY Witch Kit. It is cheap. I price my classes really affordably, just because I want people to be able to learn more and develop their witch skills and get skilled up. You know, like it's you have lifetime access to this class, so you probably are a lifetime learner. There's probably something that's just gonna like you're probably just a nerd for life, and that's great. You can watch this class as many times as you want, and you'll probably get something every time you watch it because your practice will be going deeper, and that relationship with your practice is really what we're cultivating here. Yes, it's about the techniques and my actual teachings, but it's your relationship with your practice that is the secret sauce. So, like, yeah, put your elbow grease in, lean into it, um, find your inner witch, really, really go hard because, well, go as hard as you feel called to go. But yeah, because sometimes going hard isn't the answer. Sometimes we need gentleness and patience and time. You know, like sometimes you want to go fast and hard in a short amount of time, and sometimes you can go slow and steady for a long amount of time. And it's just the same impact will happen. It's just like, what approach do you need? So, like, yeah, sometimes we'll get like super intense learners that just want to binge all the content and they want it online so they can binge. And other people are going to be like, no, I want it online because then I can just like nibble away at it when I feel like I need to have the next little bit of uh, of lessons. Another way you can tell this course is for you if you wanted the online content, you know, because it's affordable and it's like accessible and it's easy to watch, but you also wanted a bit of in-person coaching and tutoring, and I definitely do that with the offerings that I offer, which is the next video. So I hope that you have a great day. If you have any questions about this video, how to tell if it's for you, just send me an email. Tell me tarot times with Heidi at Gmail. Tell me the video, DIY Witch Kit. Tell me the video that were the course, DIY Witch Kit, and the video, which is how to know this course is for you. And then I'll send you a booking link, or sometimes I will send a booking link right when you sign up if I'm on it for half an hour, and you can just use whichever one you want, and then you can just talk to me about how to know the course is for you. Because yeah, maybe you want to know more about it. So you'll find out more about the offering in the offering, but yeah, I hope you have a great day. All right, bye.